going to start us off with a national headlining superstar. He has a comedy show out called Comedy Bites, and actually they're going to be shooting the next episode of the series right here at the Comedy Chateau. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love him. Give it up for my friend, Davian. Velez!
What's up, LA? Make some noise. How you guys doing? That's right. I'm a Puerto Rican from the Bronx. Yeah. Puerto Ricans made it up this long. Yeah, I actually, during the pandemic happened in New York. They shut everything down. I told my ex, I said, fuck that. Grabbed the dog. I bought a convertible before I lose my hair, and we moved to Vegas. And I love being out here on the West Coast, because you see stuff out here on the West Coast you don't see in New York. Like, y'all got the desert. You got grass and fucking trees in New York. You know, y'all got palm trees. No coconuts, but they got palm trees. Y'all got Mexicans that speak English. I never seen this shit before. That shit bugged me out. I was like, yo, Papa, let me get 3 tacos. He's like, all right, dude. I said, what the fuck is going on here? Like, he just said, dude. You know, but where my Mexican people at? Where you at? Make some noise. All right? I love y'all, but y'all like this hot sauce shit. Puerto Ricans, Caribbeans, we don't do hot. Okay, y'all love the hot, but y'all Mexicans out here are different than the Mexicans in New York. The green sauce, that's the hot sauce in New York. That's the mild here, yo. The mild in New York is the dark red. That's that super hot volcano-free abortion shit over here. Nobody told me this, yo. I'm like, yo, Papa, let me get 3 tacos, put a lot of that dark red sauce on it. He's like, you sure? I said, yes, now, coño. Oh, coño, okay. 2 seconds later, I'm in the corner. I'm like, te gusta puñeta, way. I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, that's mean, Hector. You know, and y'all slang is different, you know, than us Puerto Ricans. This one guy came up to me, he's like, yo, what up, fool? What up, fool? What up, fool? He's looking up because he's little. Because out here, y'all Mexicans are tall. In New York, I'm 6'3", they're 3'6". I'm sorry. They don't come in my height out there. And he's like, yo, what up, fool? What up, fool? Yo, fool, you a cholo? I don't know what the hell a cholo is. I'm Puerto Rican. I said, no, I'm a chulo, papi chulo. From the Bronx. What the hell is a cholo? Word, fool? Word, fool? Where you from, fool? I said, I'm from New York, the Bronx. I ain't fool, but don't be calling me stupid, because all you guys in New York be calling everybody stupid. And I'm like, wow, that's true. Yo, like, I'd be on the phone like, yo, stupid, what you doing? Yo, stupid, you coming over tonight? Yo, stupid, you gonna cook? And that's how I talk to my mother. So, but then I was like, yo, he just called me fool. I'm like, but fool and stupid is the same word. He's like, word, fool. I said, word, stupid. Heck, I'm my best friend now in the world. I swear to God. And it's crazy, because I moved to Vegas, I moved to the hood by accident. I didn't know it was the hood. I moved to Northeast Vegas by Nellis Air Force Base. That's the hood? Fuck you, you don't know what hood is. I'm from the Bronx, I'm the projects. Our hoods don't come with 5 swimming pools, okay? And jacuzzis, and a walk-in closet. There was a parking spot where I could see my car. It had a washer and dryer in the fucking apartment. I had a dishwasher. I never had a dishwasher. No Puerto Rican in my family in New York ever had a dishwasher. One cousin, Maria, that's because she married an Italian, and that's the bitch that made it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have that. And the crazy thing is, my ex-girlfriend picked the apartment. And she's white and blonde, but she's from Ukraine. Yeah, she goes, oh my God, the walk-in closet, jacuzzi tub, take it. Yeah, and Ukrainian women, it was cool, you know what I mean? Like, I liked being with her, she was a little loca. Never date a woman, fellas, from a war-torn country. You know, I swear, they got no compassion. I'm like, babe, I suffer from depression. I shut up depression. My cousin gets thrown over my tank. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you know, and we would argue, and every time we make up, we gotta use Google Translate, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? She would hit me and throw stuff at me, and she was a little abusive. And fellas, never ever hit your woman back. You women should not hit us, but never ever hit your woman back, fellas, if she hits you. Do what I do. Create her character on UFC on PlayStation and beat the shit out of her whenever you take her. What? You think I haven't had Valentina Shevchenko beat her ass up because they got that same shitty accent? You know what I mean? Or Amanda Nunes choke her out so she can finally shut the fuck up, you know? Oh. I swear, yo. But the sex was great. That's what drove me crazy. You know, the sex was, and this is the moment I knew I loved her. The first time I hit it raw. It was special because I'm rare Puerto Rican. I'm 45, no kids, 2 jobs, and I'm not gay. Give me a round of applause. I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records for Puerto Rican. 45 by statistics, I'm supposed to be a grandfather, for real. I got no kids that I know about. Because I keep changing my number. These bitches ain't finding me. Shit. You know, I had to take a blood test, a urine test, a DNA test. Bring me the Maury, prove that shit. Yeah, and she was like, you know, I don't want, and she don't have no kids. She's like, I don't want baby. I said, I don't want baby either. She goes, you know how to control. I said, yes, I'm glad. You sure? I don't want baby. Yeah, I'll push you on the stage. She's like, I buy helmet. Okay, cool. So we're crazy. So first day, you know what I mean? First thing we're going wrong, we're in the bed. You know what I mean? Got the candles lit and everything. I start. So 32 seconds later, you know, once you take it off, it's a wrap. You know, and I pull out, I'm like, oh, and I catch it in my hand, because I don't want to fuck up the sheets, new pussy, new sheets, right, fellas? So I'm about to wipe it up. She goes, no, wait, give it to me. I said, what? She goes, yes, give it to me. I said, you want me to throw it, or you go under here like all of us? She goes, no, stop playing, don't come at me, give it to me. Okay, here. She goes, yes, American women, they don't understand. It's an amazing mask. It makes you so much younger. It just takes up. Oh my, you need to eat pineapple. I'm gonna buy you pineapple. Oh my God, today you give me 3 masks. You're my new Puerto Rican cosmetologist. It was amazing. You know, and then I had to go back in the dating pool. We broke up, you know, and now 45 in dating is a pain because everything is an app. You know what I mean? You gotta use apps. And y'all West Coast women are different than East Coast women. Y'all like to do activities. Yeah, this girl's like, oh, you want to go hiking? Hiking. You want me to climb a rock to look at another rock? Go fuck yourself. I'm not doing that shit. Don't you want to see the mountains? Bitch, I want a convertible, okay? I gotta get out the car. I'll follow you with a drone and make sure a fucking mountain ain't gonna attack you, okay? You know, and then because now you gotta use these apps, but you women are evil because you figured out how to make us swipe right when we should be swiping left. You know what they do, fella? They take a picture at this angle. Then they stick their hair really high. So the 3 changes magically disappear. And if the boobs are big enough to cover the area of their body they neglected their entire existence, you don't realize she's that big until you meet her in person. I got a Mini Cooper. I love you big girls, but y'all can't fit. I'm sorry. But before I get out of here, you know, be nice and be humble to everybody you meet. Because you never realize how small this world is. And I could prove that on the story on how I got my name. My name is Davian. And how I got my name, my mom named me after her best friends that she grew up with, a gay couple, one guy named Dave and one guy named Ian. She put it together. Yeah, named after 2 kiddies. That's why I got big lips and a big ass. I'm a gay guy's dream, but I'm strictly short term, okay? Fast forward 45 years later, and I see my boy calls me and says, you want to do security at the Southampton Social Club? I'm like, yeah, cool, no problem. I go over there, the owner, his name was Ian, and he had an earring in his right ear. So I figured, this guy likes to get teabagged occasionally. So I went up to the head of security. I'm like, yo, you know if Ian ever owned a beauty parlor with some guy named Dave in the village over 40 years ago? She goes, I don't know about a beauty parlor, but his husband's name is Dave. Yeah. And I always wanted to meet the guys that named after. So I go to him, I'm like, Ian, how are you? I'm Davian, your security guard. He goes, hey, how you doing? I'm like, sir, you know what Gladys Velez? My mother. He stops, he goes, child, I haven't heard the name in over 40 years. That was my best bitch back in the day. I said, your husband's name is Dave. He goes, how do you know that? I was like, my name is Davian, my mom is Gladys, and I'm named after you and your husband. He stops and he's just shocked. I'm named after gay dudes, but I'm named after rich gay dudes, okay? He's like, that is by far the nicest, most humbling compliment anybody's ever given me. I said, Papi, I'm the Puerto Rican son you never wanted. I'm Davian Velez. You guys have been fantastic. Comments, I love you. Come back in July. Come see our episode Comedy Bites. You guys are fantastic. Breaking the beats.
Oh my God! Davian Velez! Oh, how about that, huh? Pretty good start? Huh? Pretty good? Yeah, if you want to see him again, he will be appearing tomorrow on the Maury Povich Show. One more time, Davian Velez! Hey, let's keep it rocking, ladies and